I hate when it starts asking me. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to look for the freaking control. I'm like, fuck, here we go. The other one, the other control, the one. No, thank you for the hand heart and the roses. The other control, I haven't seen it. The one for the volume, I haven't seen it for like a whole week now. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. He looked very much 70. I went to his crib.
A man in a leather hood entered the window of a house in Citrus Heights and sneaked up on a 16-year-old girl watching television alone in the den. He pointed a knife at her and issued a chilling warning. Make one move and be silent. And I am wake up in the dark.
Crime after crime, it was that same terrifying MO.
I saw a flashlight shining down the hall, and I thought, now that's odd.
The leather gloves are really remember because they made the sound, they food.
Oh my
I
god.
started ripping sheets or towels, I'm not sure. But it was very methodical, and it was very slow.
It was a time when a vast area was filled with one evil being.
This was a criminal who went by many different names.
He was known as the East Area Rapist.
That's crazy.
County, the original Light Stalker in Orange County.
A 29-year-old wife was raped while the tied-up husband had to live. A 17-year-old girl was attacked here with finished wounds on the victim's chest.
Then he had a gun in one hand, flashlight in the other.
Taking us proud.
Ooh.
Stalking over 100 burglaries.
Well, how was that fat man moving around like that? I'll kick him right at his knees.
If I hear these rattles, I will kill you.
At least 13 homicides.
Better not touch me.
This is a sustained
Bah!
pain
I bite you. I bite. I'm a biter. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Prime Time. I'm a biter. I'll bite you. I won't punch. I'll just go and bite you.
Very much being a mom during the day, very much writing
Oh,
about
sheesh.
working on all different types of unsolved cases. Then she found a case that really dug its claws into her.
What turned him on was terror. The East Area Rapist, original Night Stalker, is California's most prolific serial offender. He murdered more people than the Zodiac Killer, but has little name recognition. Partly that's because he moved between communities, and his crimes spanned 10 years.
Everything about it is mystery, and it has such a boogeyman aspect to it.
Michelle used to talk about this case, and the thing that boggled her mind is that people didn't know about it. This was one of the most horrific serial killers in history, and nobody talked about him.
It's summer 1976.
Damn, people were really just going around killing people, huh? During those times, right?
Laverne and Shirley.
In those days, the middle class in America was thriving.
We felt safe, but the crime rates were going up.
Suburban Sacramento was considered a safe place in the mid-70s.
You could ride your bike all over town. My parents would just tell us be home before dark.
People didn't lock their doors, they left their windows open, especially people close to the river. We'd get the Delta breeze.
Everything changed in the summer of 1976.
He went in there, was like, this seems like a really quiet, nice community. I got something for y'all. Really? I feel like it looks crazy. That's why I'm like, oh my god. I'm all up in the TV, like, I'm feeling like my side profile, that's how it looks.
When this first started in Sacramento, a lot of the people didn't know what was going on. They didn't put it in the paper at the time.
The press had not yet covered it because Sacramento County Sheriff's Department asked them not to.
There was a reason for that. That if you put it in there, the suspect's going to know that you're looking for him.
At the time the rape started happening in Sacramento Sheriff's Department didn't have a specialized sexual assault unit. Just whoever had a free caseload, you know, that could take on another case. And so I did not become involved with these cases until rape number 5 when it was Jane Carson.
I was 30 years old. I was married with a 3-year-old son. My husband was stationed at McClellan Air Force Base.
Jane was a nurse. She was a colonel in the Air Force Reserve.
Scary.
It was about 6:30 in the morning. My 3-year-old son hopped in bed with me for a snuggle. I heard the garage door close.
He said life is an illusion.
I saw a
Don't take it
flashlight shining
seriously.
down the hall.
Oh,
And I thought, now that's odd. And I screamed out to my husband,
I
"What have
am.
you forgotten?" And there was no answer.
I have to.
Then the rapist, all dressed in ski mask and dark clothes, shining
At least a little.
He told us with clenched
Because if I don't, then bills don't get paid. You're homeless. No food.
he gags us.
No food.
He blindfolds
No
us,
food.
and he ties us up.
I have to.
This is very
I wish
His next move.
I could just be out here saying it's an illusion.
Already scared to death.
Imagine I write back to the management office. Don't take life so serious. It's an illusion.
After the rape was over,
Then a check. Take that.
praise the Lord, he moved my son back next to me. I could feel his body, and then I was relieved. So we hauled it around to the front fence, screamed for a neighbor. She called the police. And then Carol Daly, the female detective, showed up. And I call her my angel.
One of my great heroes of this story is Carol Daly. She was an investigator for the sheriff.
Oh, her hair was like silver.
She was asked to go out and interview the victims.
Maybe something that the man said, or something that he did to you, or something that you recall hearing.
Through that process, she was able to glean a lot of information, like what.
What's up? What's up? What y'all doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing up at this time? I know I'm up at this time because I fell asleep early.
Started crying and saying, Bonnie.
I was sleeping early, so
Bonnie was not a victim, but a mystery woman at the center of the case.
Bonnie was the girlfriend and then fiance of Joseph DeAngelo.
Beyonce.
One of the first women to get a real glimpse of the psychopathy behind Joe DeAngelo was Bonnie Colwell.
She's 18, really smart, going to a community college, studying nursing. And she's in the middle of the quad. This older guy ambles up to her and begins a conversation.
Bonnie talked about her relationship with Joe DeAngelo in the HBO docuseries I'll Be Gone in the Dark.
He was very gregarious, outgoing to all my friends. We've been together close to a year.
Mm?
He gave me a high solitaire engagement ring. And he told me that we're going to be married.
They were both students at the time. He was studying criminal justice. So Joe was someone who initially was impressive to Bonnie. He was exciting. He had a motorcycle. He taught her to shoot. But the longer she dated him, the more trouble began materializing.
He takes her on thrill rides.
My Twitter and my OF is in my my
Show
OF.
its hand with Joe.
Joe, without saying a word to me,
I mean, my Twitter and my Instagram is in my bio.
He's obviously thrilled not just by the speed, but he's thrilled by Bonnie's character.
the rules were never clear.
That was crazy. That one took your mom out crazy.
That we did together, he pushed me toward fear.
As they're riding on a motorcycle, German Shepherd comes out from the side of the road and nips at the tires, and Joe swings a foot out and breaks the dog's neck instantly. There's such an efficiency to his movement that stunts her.
Eventually, Bonnie said, "I don't want to be with you anymore."
She actually broke their engagement. He showed up at her house in the middle of the night. He had a gun, and he told her that she had to marry him.
Just inches from my face, there was the barrel of a gun pointing at me, and
get your clothes on, get dressed, we're going to Reno. We're gonna get married tonight.
Her dad was able to break it up and send Joe on his way. I think it's a foreshadowing that he was going to use violence against people in the future.
Bonnie breaks her engagement with Joe D'Angelo, and within just a few years, strange crimes start happening in Rancho Cordova.
What a creep.
Empty female underwear drawers and perfectly line up the underwear down the hall.
It's all control and power. This is my house now.
Ew.
These are my items
All
now.
because you're horny?
This
That's
is my house.
disgusting. I don't understand. That's fucking disgusting. What's wrong, mommy? Hmm? Okay. Her tummy hurts. Congrats on the glitter badge. No, I'm from the Bronx. You almost got me to say where I'm from right now. That's not good.